What are the consequences of being too good at your job? Can you get fired for it? A friend of mine got hired at a customer service center, one of those high-volume, constantly ringing, script-reading kind of places. It wasn't glamorous, but it paid well enough, and he figured he'd do the job, keep his head down, and move on in a few months. Except here's the thing. He was ridiculously good at it. Like answering calls in under a minute, solving problems no one else could figure out, remembering customer names from weeks ago, and getting glowing reviews from every third caller. By the end of the first week, the supervisor pulled him aside and asked how he was doing it. He thought he was in trouble, but explained he just actually listened to the customers and didn't blindly follow the script when it didn't make sense. The supervisor nodded slowly and said, "Well, that's great, but we've had a system in place for a reason. You're kind of messing with the averages." Over the next 2 weeks, things got weird. His coworkers started getting snippy. Someone accused him of making them look bad on purpose. Another told him to slow down. You're not a robot. Eventually, his manager called him in again, not to promote him, not to thank him, but to warn him. He was disrupting the workflow and making other team members uncomfortable. So guess what happened next? They didn't fire him, but they moved him off calls entirely and made him write documentation for training materials, which meant less pay and less engagement. He stayed for another month and quit. The irony? 3 months later, they asked him to come back as a consultant at double the rate to help optimize team efficiency. He said no. Sometimes being too good at your job just threatens the people who aren't ready for change.